Hello everyone, welcome to another Just Ask Answered video. This is another great question. You guys, the questions that you asked were amazing questions. This one here is quite a long one, so I had to shorten it for the title, but it's I'm wanting to continue to raise my vibration and those around me with the Spirit's love that this world so needs. How do I work on myself to shine brighter in the dark so I can help light other candles with the light I carry within? What a beautiful question. Love. The answer is love. That's the very short version of the answer. Find things around you that when you look at them, you absolutely love them. You know, when I was first starting out on the ascension process, trying to raise my vibration, I had the understanding and the appreciation that people and things that were no longer serving me were going to be removed from my world. And that is so that you can continue to raise your vibration. Because if you have lower vibrating individuals and situations around you as you start to climb, they have to be let go of, because you cannot be in proximity of someone or something that isn't vibrating fairly close to your level of vibration. And that's why when you reach that certain point of frequency, a higher frequency, you have less and less negative people around you. You have way fewer negative situations. You have fewer dark night of the soul periods. Things just start to seem so good and you remain happy. But when I started to do my ascension, go through my ascension process, I looked around my surroundings where I lived, and I took a look at everything from ornaments to mirrors to pictures, lights, furniture, whatever it was. And if I couldn't honestly look at it and say, oh, I love that, and it didn't put a smile on my face when I looked at it and thought about how much I felt towards it, I got rid of it. Take it to a secondhand store, sell it, whatever you want to do. Clear out those things that are no longer needed in your life. Now, if you come across something that you look at and you think, oh my God, I love that ornament, or I love that mirror, keep it and look at it frequently, because what that does is it creates those feelings of love and joy and happiness within you. And that's what you want to do. That is what raises your vibration the quickest. Just being the vibration you want to be in the future, so to speak. So if you want to be happy and healthy and wealthy and in love with life and people, then that's what you need to feel now to bring those things to you. The other thing that I did was I stopped doing things that I didn't want to do. I stopped doing everything that I didn't want to do or that I wasn't loving. Even when someone, a friend or a family member, says to you, hey, let's go to a movie tonight, and you're thinking, I don't really feel like it. Don't go. Don't go against yourself, your inner being, whatever you want to call it. Don't go against yourself. If you don't feel like doing something, just say, you know what, I really don't feel like doing that tonight. Maybe another night. And be okay with turning them down. Don't feel bad that you disappointed someone, because by going, you're disappointing yourself. Who's more important? When you start the ascension process, you're learning that you come first. You need to love yourself more than the need to keep anyone or anything in your life. Make room for the things you really want, because as you awaken and start to ascend, your dreams and your wishes are going to start falling into your life. They're going to start coming true. Just do the work and things start to happen. Do what makes you happy. And you know, I heard something the other day, and it's so true. People will say, follow your passion. That will help raise your vibration. That will help you to be happy. But it's kind of a confusing statement, because your passion isn't outside of you. It's in you. Your passion is doing what feeds your soul, and that's inside of you. So when you're doing something and it feels really good in the pit of your stomach, or it just makes you have that overall general well-being or happiness feeling, that's your passion. That's following your passion, right? So we have to do that too as we're ascending, or try to do that, because that will raise your vibration. Have people around you that you're crazy about, that you love spending time with, people that are very positive, they're very happy, they're very uplifting. That will help you. But as far as your surroundings go, I started to talk about ornaments and mirrors and pictures, etc. I mean clothes too. Right down to your clothing, your shoes, your purses, your ties, your jewelry. If you can't, it's time to purge. Because also, if you want to raise your vibration and ascend, you need to lighten the load. We tend to become very materialistic as ego-driven beings, and we start to collect, and we find ourselves in a place where we have so much stuff around us, and it's stuff that we don't need, and sometimes we look at it and go, what do I have that for? It doesn't even serve a purpose any longer. So purge. Clean out your house, clean out your closet, clean out your drawers. Get rid of furniture that you no longer look at and go, I love that piece. Get rid of it. Replace it with something you can say, I love that. That is going to help you raise your vibration. Start exploring the world. Start doing the things that you've always wanted to do. Things that you already know make you happy. If you love to go exploring in the mountains or the wilderness, or going on hikes or trail walking or riding a bike, swimming, dancing, whatever it is, do more of that. Whatever you can do that uplifts you and makes you happy, that is raising your vibration. Meditate. Because in meditation, what happens is you shut off thought processes. You shut off the resistant thoughts. Resistant thoughts will keep your vibration at a lower level. Because when you're in resistance, you're no longer connected to your inner being. And you need to be connected to your inner being in order to raise your vibrations. Now, I am going to get a couple of cards here for you, just to see what Spirit has to say. So what else can we tell everyone about raising their vibration and shining the very brightest, most beautiful light on the planet? Spirit, please and thank you. Okay, 2 cards. Oh, wow. You have live your purpose without dimming your light. So 144, when I created this deck, oh, sorry guys. Hey, no. When I created this deck, I had been seeing several different numbers frequently, and this was one of them. And so I asked my guides what each of these numbers meant, and this is the answer I got. So 144, also know that there's 144,000 light workers on the planet. So you being a light worker, and you must be if you're here watching this video, you are extremely special. There's only 144,000 of us, and how many millions of people on the planet? But live your purpose without dimming your light. So whatever it is that you're doing, you know, if you're a healer or whatever it is, don't dim your light. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed to let people know who you are and what you're here to do, because that will lower your vibration. Be proud of your talents and your skills and your abilities to raise the vibration of the planet and the people on it. Be proud. There's not a lot of people that can do that. Here's another one, numbered. So now know that if you haven't been seeing either of these numbers up to this point, you may start seeing them now. And now you know what they mean. 1113, I see this still all the time. Divine guidance as requested. Now, I believe that it's kind of neat how this number came about, because if you look at the number 111, that is another one of my cards. And when I asked what 111 meant, it was have faith. Basically, have faith. Things are turning out as they should. The number 3 is all about ascended masters. So when they gave me the message that this was divine guidance as requested, yes, it very much goes with that 111 card. But ask for help. Ask for guidance. It will come. Okay. Let's get a motivation manifesto card. I love this deck. I say that every time I pick it up. I'm probably getting sick of hearing it. But it is such a cool deck. And the messages on the cards are so pertinent to the ascension process, raising your vibration. And some of them can be really deep. So what else can we tell everyone, angels? Please and thank you. Okay, 3 cards by the looks of it. Now, I've noticed that while I've been doing this recording, I've been having to clear my throat. That is a very clear indication for me that someone out there, or several of you, need to speak your truth. You need to communicate. Live your purpose without dimming your light. That's what that means. Don't hide who you are, what you are, or how you are. Okay. First card. Life can lose its vibrant aura and charm if we do not bend the energy of our minds toward positive engagement and appreciation. Oh, wow. This is what we were just talking about. This is all about keeping things positive. Love. Positivity. You know, having those things and those people around you that you love to be around, that you love to look at, that you love to play with, whatever it is. It's all about keeping yourself at a very positive state of mind, even in the harsh times. And you know, I'm not any different than you. I'm just coming out of a really tough time in my life, and I am the first to say that I did not handle a lot of it well. I reversed back to my old egoic self in response to some of it. So it's baby steps. It's a learning curve. It's it's work in progress always. But if you always try to see things from a place of love rather than fear, meaning positivity rather than negativity, you'll be guided in the right direction. We cannot timidly wait for everything to fall into our laps. We will receive only as we rise and march, for destiny turns its ear to those without fear. Isn't that what I just said? Look at things from a place of love, not fear. Destiny will gift you. You are rewarded. If you notice, those of you that, I'm sure you all, anybody watching this, I'm sure you've gone through a dark night of the soul, or several, like we all have. When you move through it, when you do the work and move through that period and learn from it, you come out the other side not only feeling better, having more knowledge, being more enlightened, and you're rewarded. If you notice, when you come out of those periods, there's a gift waiting for you of some kind. Now, it might not be something huge. It might not be, thousands of dollars coming your way. It might be something very, very small. But you're always rewarded for facing the fear and moving through those dark night of the soul periods. Third card, we gain power from again and again allowing ourselves to choose the kind of recklessness that allows us to be vulnerable, genuine, and brave in pursuit of our dreams. Wow, taking those leaps of faith. I don't know if I like the word recklessness in there so much, but I do get the gist of it. It's all about stepping outside of that comfort zone, moving in the direction you're guided to move in. And don't be afraid. Be vulnerable, be genuine, and be brave. And go after those dreams. I think that's everything we have. I'm not getting anything else. I don't need to draw from another deck. So that is everything. I hope this answered your question, and I hope it helped others who might have the same kind of question. Thank you again so much for your questions, everyone. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.